Hey Railbirds, we're back at the coast. 2023 Western BCA 8-Ball Championship. This is the hot seat match of the Platinum Singles Division. We have Eric Sawyer, who's at the table now, versus Eric Tate. Yep, let's get all the. I'll take Eric. Let's get all those jokes out of the way right now. All right, I am your host, Kevin Ross. Will be joined by Sherry Ross in just a few minutes. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City. Big thank you to the Chinook for everything you do for the Western BCA. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Be sure to support our Fun Day sponsors. They all put up a little bit of money so we can have some fun on the day before the main tournament begins. So, thanks a lot. Also, when you are in Seattle, be sure to check out Ox Billiards, the premier pool hall in Seattle. It's a pretty nice place. Go check it out. Tell them Railbird sent you. Here we go. Eric Sawyer. No, this is Eric Tate. My bad. I said that was Eric Sawyer. That is Eric Tate at the table. Dry break brings Eric Sawyer to the table. Yeah, this is the problem with going to that second ball break. It looks like someone picked up one end of the pool table and all the balls rolled to that side.
Another reason why I don't like that side break.
Well, no one likes it when it ends up like this. I know it ends up like this more often than it does when you go with the head ball break. I know. But not all of us can hit them as hard as you can and make a ball on the break on the head ball break. Us weaklings go with the side ball with the second ball break in order to make a ball. All right, Eric Sawyer choosing solids, and it looks like he can get under this 5-6. I mean under the five, shoot the five in that bottom right corner, six in the bottom left. So he might not have to rearrange anything. It's possible everything goes.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
Put my back into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like he's shooting at this six ball, gonna push that five ball over towards the corner. As long as it doesn't end up on top of that 11, should be fine. All right, he does have a shot at the one and possibly the three. No, I don't think he can see the three, but he should be able to. Should have a shot at that one. 8-ball definitely goes to the upper left corner. It might go to this bottom left corner as well. But I'd be looking to play position for that upper left corner. 3-ball and then come down for this 5 and 4, and that will bring you up for the 8 in the corner. Although he looks like he's dead straight on this 3 and jacked up over the 9, so it doesn't really have the angle to come over to the right side of the table where you'd really like to be to shoot this 5-ball or 4-ball. A tough spot here. Tried to cheat it, didn't work out. Brings Eric Tate to the table.
And he overcheated it.
Yes, he over cheated the pocket. That's what happens when it doesn't go in. When it doesn't go in, it's over cheating. If it would have wobbled and then fallen, then we just say we cheated it to the max. And first thing Eric did when he came to the table was he checked that 10 ball to see if it goes, and sure looks to me like it goes to this bottom corner. Anyway. I don't have my chat window open. I'll be able to see what all these fine viewers are saying about us, all the wonderful things they're saying.
Yeah, I got mine open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo. Danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, I don't know about, there's this thing everybody's thinking Eric's gonna win. My money's on Eric. What do you think?
I'm with uh, I'm with a premium member here. Eric is gonna lose. I don't gotta. Eric's. I think Eric's in over his head. Eric's gonna lose.
Oh, okay. I think you guys have his league here.
All right. Eric jokes out of the way.
Had to get him in.
Had to. It's a moral imperative. All right. Eric Sawyer at the table. Ideally, you'd like to save this three ball for your key ball to get on the eight, but his angle on the five. May have to play short side on the four if he wants to save that three for last. Yeah, I think he was hoping to drop down a little bit lower than that. I think he just hit just a little too low on that cue ball. So now he's got to either dig in, try to draw this ball down, or just soft roll this in and take a long cut shot on the four.
What if you cross bank the three? Can he see enough of it to do that? And let the cue ball run down for the four, call across corner?
Yeah, he can definitely cross this three. That is definitely available.
And if you don't make it, you want it the speed where it hangs up over there, and you take away that pocket from the 14-2 or 14-12. Or just drill it.
Just drill it like that. Don't. Oh, he hit it too
Stop.
good.
Oh my goodness. Just stop
Straight
it.
in and on the rail, and he's got to get all the way up table to get to that eight
Just
ball.
stop. That's just rude. He hit that ball so sweet.
All right, rail first.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right? Now he's looking to see if it goes over in the other corner, and I don't know if it
Well,
does.
that's also the kind of the path the cue ball would take if he were to go rail first.
Yeah.
So he may have been looking at the cue ball path, or he may have just been trying to maybe pound his cue ball up there and see if he can get it at least that far up. So
Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, he's shooting rail first. Absolutely.
I caught it just a hair full. So this is the hot seat match. And we have a little bit of a Washington versus Oregon battle going on here. Eric Sawyer from Washington, Eric Tate from Oregon.
Oh. I'm trying to bring out my bias. Go, Eric.
Oh, now you're totally showing your bias. Apparently we didn't get all of those out yet. There was one more left in there. Eric just making sure that that 10 ball does go to that corner. And he has decided that, yes, it does go. I mean, it looks like on screen it looks like it goes.
Eric thinks it looks like it goes out there at the table too.
Eric Tate getting that first game, 1-0 in
With
this
with the
race to
backup
six
safe just in
with
case
the
he missed
backup
that.
save. Actually, I think he left him straight in and frozen, so he could push through it. So unsuccessful save. All right, let's have a quick musical interlude from our sponsors. All right, he's made a ball on the break. A pretty decent spread. These solids are looking good. I believe that 4 ball goes in the side. Once the 4 is gone, I think the 2 ball will also pass once the 4 is gone.
It absolutely will.
Yeah,
And I think it goes up the corner too.
yes, the 2 ball definitely goes to the corner. It would go to either corner once the 4 is gone, but it goes to that upper corner right now. So I'm definitely liking the solids. That 14 kind of, well, the 14's not bad because you have the 9 ball to get onto it. Eric likes stripes, and stripes isn't bad because that 14's the main problem ball, and the 9 ball gets you there. Actually, he's going going right at the 14 right now.
No, it was overhit a little wee bit.
He's overrolled his position. Now he's in trouble.
No, he's looking at got the 9 in the side. Does a 14 go up in the corner? I'd rather cut that 14 up in the corner than the 9 in the side.
Can you move that a little closer to your mouth? Can hardly hear you there.
I'd rather cut that 14 up into the corner than that 9 in the side. Because now you're rolling stuff at your balls and
Oh, he's
you still got to get up there on the 14.
yep. Well, if he ends up on the 10 ball, the 10 ball also gets you to the 14 if you were to shoot the 14 in the side or up table in the far corner.
Yeah.
But 14 to the 8 is not my preferred way to get to the 8. But I think that might be what he has to do.
Now you open that up nicely. Gonna avoid the 1-2, trying to going forward or backwards with this.
Yeah, that 1-2, they are out there running interference for sure.
Now they've got it out for Eric.
If you want to try to come 2 rails around for the 14 next, or even the 10, I mean, you may have to go to the 10 next. Shoot this with high inside and come down to the right of that 1 ball.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be your best bet. So, just try to come 1 rail down to the right side of the 1. Well, he did use the high inside, but he had more inside and less high ball and ended up killing his ball out of the corner. So he's in a bit of a predicament now.
He likes to come with that creative stuff too. I was watching the other day.
Yes, he does. I didn't see him call anything. I think he's just playing safe. He is just trying to get his ball out into play.
I was hoping to take away the hole from at least from the 6 or the 5, and both of them
Yeah.
clear.
Yep. All right. So what are we looking at here? Bank on the 10, billiard into the 14. I'm not a fan of the billiard into the 14 because then your cue ball's kind of buried behind here. So I think we're looking at the bank on the 10. Oh, center of the pocket. Nicely done. Let's let the cue ball get away a little bit. Probably going to be sending that cue ball right into that 8 ball. Looks like he's trying to elevate. Looks like if he shoots this with a level cue, he's going to be going into the side rail and then into that 4-8 cluster. Now he's hit that nicely, and yep, that 8 goes. He is straight into the side. Nicely done there, Eric. Sorry, our shirts are selling like hotcakes over here. I had to attend to a shirt sale. Sorry to leave you guys hanging, but it looked like Eric Sawyer was taking care of business out there. He did make that 8. So ties
And
it up, one apiece.
I did take that other shirt out too.
All right, so we got one set aside.
Yep.
So our shirt sizes are running a smidge on the small side. So I think that small shirt that we have in stock that might actually be the right size for Lou now. He won't have to get it tailored smaller.
Well, at least he could do the tailoring himself.
He could. Nice wide open break, big good spread, but did not pocket anything. Brings Eric Sawyer to the table.
Kind of play the commercial over there every now and again too, just because. All right, one apiece. Is that where we're at?
That is where we are at.
And yes, Mel, there are shirts.
Railbird shirts, while supplies last, they're selling fast. All right, that four ball has very limited options. It has the upper two corner pockets and possibly that left side pocket. Well, actually, you could bank it cross side also, but it does have limited options. These bottom two corners not available to that four ball.
Oh, it looks like they have put a match over on the other table. I'm gonna go get the info. I know who one of the players is. I'll just look it up.
Okay.
And I'll just get Carla's name in here real quick. But I don't remember how she spells it, so I'll have to look it up.
So we do have a actual match in progress over on table 10, our bonus coverage table, where Sherry's gonna get that information updated. All right, Eric did free a path for that four ball. Unfortunately, I can't tell if he has a look at that three. Might be stuck here.
Now I'm gonna just run over to the table real quick and get the info. Could possibly be second chance too.
All right, he could. So don't bump it. All right, he's okay. He has a shot on the six. Could probably draw over to that four next, although that 13 is looming large if you try to go to the four right now. Yeah, try to draw over for that four. That 13's right in the way. Can you follow down between these balls? Shoot the four in the side? No, it's just gonna play position for the two, come across table for the four in the corner. Okie doke. Oh, we are playing the finals over on the other table. Susan Andre versus Carla Begley. That's going to be a race to 5. Now this doesn't say. Oh, it's the final bracket. It's not the finals. It's the final bracket. Got it. My bad. It's a ninth place. Loser gets ninth place and $240 over there on that bonus coverage table. So go show support for these two ladies at the table. Eric Sawyer, 2-1. Race to 6. And while they rack, I'm going to get a look at these Frauger rates for these players on the bonus table. All right. Scoreboard's all updated over on the other table. Meanwhile, here,
Cut
Eric
it on the
Sawyer.
first game too.
Good job. Oh, is that Susan Preston on the next table?
That is Swan, and
That's
it's Bell now.
Susan
Her,
Bell. Oh,
her,
Rocky Bell.
her and Rocky got married a little more than a year ago, or has it been 2 years? I know they went to Hawaii right after they got married.
They didn't invite us to go to
They,
Hawaii.
yeah, no, and then they were just back there again right around their anniversary. I think it's been just over a year. That's okay. We got invited to go to Italy. I'll take that. Not with Susan. It's a mileage on that 8 ball, especially for as clustered as it is around the rack there.
Man, if you could see that 13, I would shoot the 13 right now, but I think that 2's in the way. 'Cause that 13 opens up that stripes on the around the rack area.
Yes, it does. It looks like it might just barely have them.
I think he's looking at the 3. I'm not sure exactly what he's looking at.
Well, that opens all the solids up if you back cut the 3. Well, it opens up the 6 is really the only solid over there that's messed up. Opens up another path for the another pocket for the 2 ball. I don't know that the 6 goes.
The 6 goes in the side, I think.
Okay.
If you can get under there with the cue ball. But what do we looks I think you can see the 4.
He's calling it.
Yeah, still I mean he's straight on his 5, so he's not gonna be able to really get in position on the 6 from here.
Well,
I mean he can
might
play
go ahead.
I mean he can play position on the 2 to try to nudge out that 6, but then you're open 1 for a shot on the 6 and 2 proper angle to get back up to the 1. So this can definitely go wrong. He did have angle.
Oh,
Nice
this was
shot.
perfect how he's
Wow.
ended up here on the 2 to go forward for the 6. Just punch it forward a little bit.
Yeah, when you're close to the pocket like he was, you can cheat that pocket and create angle when it looks like there is no angle. So he did very nice with that. Did very well with that. Ended up perfect. Roll forward for angle on the 6.
Yeah, I didn't know Eric before. I had a little conversation with him and over here at the side, and Robert Niemeyer, and he's a very nice gentleman, and he can play pool too.
Yeah, it's not very nice when he's at the table running out on you. That's not very nice. Yeah, he does have a little angle.
Somersault's here. He had his dinner break since we went to dinner last night. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, we take turns having dinner. He gets to have dinner one day, we get to have dinner the next day.
Yep.
So yeah, we only eat every other day. We gotta cut corners wherever we can. With the peanuts they pay us here.
They give you peanuts?
Actually, they pay us in pretty nice peanuts.
Yes, they do.
They get the salted shells and everything. They're pretty tasty peanuts that they pay us.
Western BCA takes care of us all.
Yes, they do.
Are you serious? Well, we're supposed to have all the finals today.
And I believe the finals are going to be tomorrow
Ah, but I thought it was finals day.
before teams start.
Oh, well, we want to do finals on finals day. You know how it is. Oh no. He forgot to shoot the ball straight down the rail. It caught just a little bit of the rail. I'm surprised Eric hasn't shot this yet. I think I'm spinning this with some inside and hitting it pretty crisply. Yeah, just like this, trying to avoid everything. And I can go do laundry.
Exciting stuff. All right, everybody, we're back here at the 2023 Western BCA Championship. This is a battle of the Erics for the hot seat. Eric Sawyer taking down that last game. He's up 3-1. Eric Tate broke those balls, makes a ball. Pretty good spread. Yeah, stripes. I think I prefer stripes here. It's kind of easy to get married to that 14 ball. Solids look good also. The only real trouble there is the 3 and 4-5, but they're really not a problem. So 14 probably just roll forward for the 9. 9 to the 15. If that 13 sneaks between the 3-12 and that left side pocket as you see it now, might even go 9 to the 13. I can't tell if it does though, because otherwise you're going to have to get back on the other side of that ball. Doesn't pass the 2. And I don't believe it passes the 7 in the lower right. Taking a look at what comes next. Unfortunately, he's got to get a little further down to reach that 10 ball, kind of down by the 6, and at that point you're probably going to end up nudging the 12. You want to get under that 6. All right, nice shot. And pretty good line here. It looks like you might even be able to just draw out a couple inches and take the 12 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. At that point, hopefully you can roll past the or the 11 and either take the 11 in the left side pocket or the upper left-hand corner. Both these players having a fabulous tournament. Eric a little lower rated than, or Tate than Sawyer, but I can tell you firsthand that Eric Tate's played really, really well this tournament. Hits the ball solid. Yeah, able to take advantage of opportunities when he has them, and he's a good player. Do I have eyes? Whoops. All right, so nice easy roll shot here. Just don't want to roll behind that 5 or the 7. Looks like he's drawn a little bit. I kind of like to roll this and just try to run right into the 5 if at all possible. All right. Oh, man. And just undercut that ball a little bit. It's easy to do. You're hitting the ball that soft. All right, that brings Eric Sawyer back. All right, and pretty wide open look here for Eric Sawyer with a 3-1 lead. I like 7. Looks like he might have been thinking about getting that gap for the 3 ball. I think he hit it too. 2 doesn't pass the 12 in that lower left-hand corner, so he's going to have to figure out something to do with that. Looks like he might be trying to draw around it right now. Nope, he was trying to play it in the lower right-hand corner. Overran it just a little bit, but still a very makeable shot. Just a little more angle than he wants. Here's one that it's easy to overhit this shot. You really don't have to hit this ball that hard. Some low outside. It's going to catch left side rail, float back over. You got the 5 or the 4 in that upper right hand corner. Didn't catch quite as much as he would have liked. Guess it's also an easy shot to underhit. Get stuck up on that foot rail there. Still very makeable though. 4 ball on the side. It's going to run you into the 1. That's what he's looking at. And yeah, he's going to be just fine. So I kind of like whichever you land on here next to 5 or 6. It's probably going to be the, oh, he skipped right through there. All right, he's going to get dead in on the 1. From here, I like 1, 5, 6. You might want 1, 6, 5 because that lower left-hand corner of the table is messed up. I like 1, 5, 6 and just come around to take the 8 in that right-hand side pocket. This is a hot seat match, so winner of this will have the point. Be guaranteed to go to the finals. Overdrew that ball. Gosh darn it. I think he can barely see an edge of this ball. I think he might have to shallow jump, and he's out in the middle of the table. That could be trouble. Oh, he's looking at it. Maybe he does have it. Yeah, he had it all day. 8 in that left side pocket. Take a 4-1 lead. Ooh. Drilled it. 4-1 lead. All right, like we said, this is Summerfield coming to you with Railbirds here at the 2023 Western BCA Championship here in Lincoln City, Oregon. Chinook wins Casino and Resort. These guys are terrific. They do a lot for us hosting this event, and we sure appreciate everything they do. Big shout out to Ox Billiards, one of the sponsors of this stream and this event. Huge shout out to Ox. If you're in the Seattle area, go check them out. They are terrific. There's a big shout out to our Fun Day sponsors. Side Pocket in Eugene, Oregon. They don't call it Wiley's for nothing. Jam Up Apparel. Savage Billiard Apparel. Players Sports Bar and Grill. Legends Billiards Hall. The Trough up in Portland. Striker Fishing Rods. Lion X Protective Coatings. Protection for all your coating needs. Here we go. To break. This is Eric Sawyer with a 4-1 lead, trying to win this hot seat. Six, 9, 12, 13, couple balls down. Not a great spread, but a lot of options here. Despite the 7-2, I think I'm going to take solids here. I'm going to try and figure out how to get to this lower right-hand side of the table right now. Probably going to use, not sure what they're figuring out here. Getting a bridge out. Interesting. I guess that's a tough one to reach. Yeah, for a right-hander. Yeah, I kind of like the 5 to the 4 here and try to use the 4 to get back around the 1 ball. I think he might have caught that point. I think he wanted to come out a little wider than that. He does get on the 6 ball, and maybe he's thinking take the 6 down and play the 7-2 in that lower right-hand corner pocket. He's got a pretty good line on it right now. Ideally playing the 7 next, so you rolled a little far, kind of on top of the 2. He's already got his bridge out. I think I'm going to play the 7, just knowing I can stop my cue ball using the 10. This is a really important one to just make sure you don't underhit. Got to cut this 7 ball right in the hole, and you should be out from there. 7, 2, 1, 4, 8. Nice shot. Let's get that rack out of there. Yes, sir. And be careful moving the rack off the table, as I learned in my match last night. I fouled in game 2 and it cost me a game. Nothing like starting out down 2-0. It's pretty straight here. I think he might just straight draw. I don't think he's going to try and get to a rail. Might try to get to the right side rail, but just draw straight. Doesn't quite get there. Kind of slipped out from under him. Just didn't really get a hold of that ball. And this shot just got a lot more difficult. And at this point, you're going up and down for the 4 ball. You are either going to try and get to that head rail or you're going to try and get to the right side rail. And I tell you what, if you look at the tangent line off that 1 to get between the corner pocket and the 10 ball, it is not a huge window. So that's what he's looking at, is where to make contact over there. Touching the 10 can be death. Top side of the 10, you're going to end up in the corner. Back side of the 10, you're going to end up in the side. So really want to take your time on this and make sure you know where your cue ball's headed. It's like he is hitting on the bottom of the ball, trying to get to that right side rail. Gets there beautifully. Wow, really nice controlled shot. I mean, that's a game winner right there. At this point, you just roll forward, take the 8 in the side. Great shot, man. That wasn't as easy as it looked, I tell you what. Playing some high ball. 8 ball on the side. This is starting to slip away. But I tell you something, Eric Tate is no stranger to comebacks. I was up. I had a substantial lead on him when we played 3rd round, and he was able to come back. Kept his composure the whole time. He hit a couple really terrific shots to get some games, and so yeah, he definitely has the skill. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take a little break here before he breaks. All right, 8 ball, 5-1 lead. Doesn't want to see this slip away. Nice shooting there for Eric Sawyer. Both these guys have a heck of a tournament. This is a true double elimination format, so the person winning this match will have to get beat twice in the finals by whoever is able to come back through. The loser's bracket is going to fight through to get the opportunity to play the loser of this match. Winner of that will have another chance at whoever pulls this down. Joel, if you're watching, table 7's the 3rd one behind, so if you can see 7, I can keep it on this angle temporarily. And I am just such a broken record, but that's death, certain death right there. That head ball break, not making a ball. Great spread here. I mean, if you come to this table, you're stoked. And unfortunately, it's a great break right now for your opponent. Only trouble is the 3 ball if you're going to take solids. I like solids because I would rather I'd rather move the 3. You like stripes. I mean, the 15 technically has a home. You got a couple balls to just be able to come right across the table to get on it. Either suit here looking good. Oh, and that's so easy to do. You missed that opening shot. That is honestly exactly what I did against Eric. I sat there and analyzed a table for quite a while, figured out what I was going to do, had a whole game plan. I'm 6 balls down the line in my mind, and I missed my opening shot. Really important to reset mentally and just make that decision. Okay, I know what I'm going to do, and then get in the mode of making a ball and making dang sure you make it. That should be the only thing on your mind. decide how you're shooting it, where you're going to get to, how you're going to get there, all that kind of stuff. But the last thought in your mind, pocketing that ball. Starting with the 14 here. I'm worried about making contact with the 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like solids, and he just hit a great shot there to free it up. Although, kind of a, guess you can see the 5. So from here, 5, 7, 6, 2, either 3, 1 or 1, 3. He underhit that. Oh, maybe he's just playing 6 next. Barely got around that 7 ball, though. With the line he's got, he might just run into the 2 here. I wouldn't mind doing that. Get the 2 out a little more in the open. All right. At this point, looking like 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I don't really like coming from the 7 to the 8, but that's where you're at right now. Just got to make sure you got a clear path to get between that 15-9 when you're coming back up table for the 8. Should be no problem. That 3's got a big old side pocket sitting there. If you decide to take it all the way down, unobstructed. It's a little straighter than he wants to be on this. It's kind of in a tough position to run around. Yeah, that's pretty straight. He's just going to stop this ball. Draws back a little bit, gets himself off the rail. Nice shot. Gets himself a good angle to come down for the 7 ball. This is just kind of a punch shot. You want to make this ball get down to the foot rail and back out. Goes right into that 7. Worked out well for him. Scary stuff. Looks like he can avoid the 15. This looks like a perfect little ramp here to get up on the 8 ball. Would not be drawn this ball. He's just going to hit this nice and soft though. Yep, barely making contact with the 15, almost dead straight on the 8. Missed opportunity there for Eric Sawyer to close. Eric Tate able to capitalize. Nice shooting. 5-2. The comeback begins. If you guys out there are liking what you're listening to, liking what you're seeing, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be here all week long here with Railbirds TV. Sorry, guys, had a couple technical things to cover here. We're back. And this is yet another chance to close here for Eric Sawyer. Wide open table. Really just got to make sure you don't miss a ball. Don't get yourself in trouble. Mm-hmm. 3518. Got a little bit straighter than I think you'd like. You don't want to be messing around cheating pockets right now. Looks like he's just going to follow down, then take the one in the upper left-hand corner pocket. All right, overrolled that just a little bit. Still very makeable, but that cue ball is going at that side pocket at that 8 ball. Now you got to do something with it. You roll that 4 inches less, and you're a lot happier cutting towards the rail than you are cutting towards the 8 in the side pocket. Back cut, successful. Oh, it didn't fall. Sorry, his body was in the way of me seeing it. Oh my gosh. Well, yet another chance here for Eric Tate. Down 2-5. Wide open table. Gotta figure out what to do with that 13. Don't want to be saving that thing for last. But he also, I mean, you might need to. Got to move the 14 to get to the 11. Got to move the 11 to get to the 13. So, assuming you're taking the same pocket. Definitely other ways to go about it. Looks like he's going to try and clip into this 11. No, he's trying to go straight down for the 13 now. Well, good line on it. I don't think the 13 goes in the upper left-hand corner, though. Or sorry, lower right-hand corner. He's playing the combo. This is dicey. Yeah, I really like starting with the 14 there. Just fires that ball in. Great shot. A little funky. I kind of like playing safe here. I like knocking the 11 ball towards the side pocket, hopefully blocking the kick lane, and freezing up on the 15, blocking the other kick lane. Does look like he has a cut here. Hey. Oh, he was back cutting the 15. Mike, nope. No, doesn't get fortunate. All right. And even though he can't see it's, well, maybe he can't see. He can see that whole ball. All right. Eric Sawyer with another opportunity to close here, 5-2. Really natural shape here too. You just, that ball is pretty deep, but you just rail first. It's just going to glide out to the middle of the table for you. Overhit it. You're gonna have a little back cut, but he's good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the winner of the winners bracket right now, Mr. Eric Sawyer. Great tournament also to Eric Tate. He will be fighting to get back for another chance to swing at Eric. Eric has the point in this Platinum Division 2023 Western BCA Championship. This is Summerfield Habner coming to you from Railbirds TV. Thanks for tuning in out there. Again, if you get a chance, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Lets you know every time we go live here in Lincoln City. the Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. It's the best. Come check it out, man. Cheap place to stay. Beautiful rooms are right on the water. They do a lot for us, so do a lot for them. Ox Billiards, thanks so much for being a part of this event, for everything you do for us, and we're going to be back with more action. I don't know what's scheduled next, but we will be here, as far as I know, all night long. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, Railbirds.